like to I'd like to say good afternoon, everyone. Want to appreciate everybody for joining our webinar today. And we have an awesome speaker today that knows this business 100%. He has a lot of success in this business. He's our Michael Jordan of this business. He has a lot of fun doing this business. And we want you to take a lot of notes and listen closely. And without further ado, I'm going to bring up my mentor, my friend, the one and only, Mr. Bernard Ponder. Put your hands together, your virtual hands together, and let's
Yes,
welcome Mr. Bernard Ponder.
Mr. Bernard Ponder. Ba, 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 ba.
Yes,
Hey y'all, top of the day to you. It is Wednesday, Wealthy Wednesday. Happy Wealthy Wednesday to you all. I will be a speaker tonight, but before I even start talking today, I want to give a huge shout out and give it back to our host. Did an amazing job pioneering the from the Roll Tide area. He's helping me with the pioneering this whole southeast region. He loves having fun. He's a hard worker, husband, and just a great man all around. So if anybody deserves that because he's helping so many people out, definitely let's give a round of applause for True Executive Director, Mr. Reginald Turner. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that we're here, it's the middle of the day. We said we're going to switch it up, right, Reg? It's the second half of the year. First quarter is complete. Tax season's over. Second season, we didn't already bought up everything we're going to buy up. Now, third quarter, y'all, it's kind of a real strong focus. Like, how I'm gonna finish the year, right? Because a lot of people say start with the end in mind. So y'all know me. My birthday in November, so you got my birthday coming up. You got Christmas coming up. You got Thanksgiving coming up. New Year's, all of that's coming up. However, though, if we just spent all of our money from tax money at the end of second quarter, isn't it safe to say we need to probably transition our mindsets to wealthy habits, right? So let's go ahead and start like that. Put that in the comment section. Put wealthy habits. Because right now we're about to dive straight in. I grew up on a traditional way of thinking. Y'all go to school, get some good grades, graduate, and further your education so you can go ahead and get that quote unquote good job. By show of hands, by comments, is it safe to say that the majority of us will probably taught that same thing, right? But nonetheless, no matter who we are, everybody doesn't follow that same trajectory or that same path of thought. Is that safe to say? So
yes.
with that being said, I'm going to talk to you guys about three things. And all my co-hosts, I got a few people actually hopping into the line. If y'all can just watch out for that for me, I appreciate it. We're glad to have everybody on because a lot of people are very serious these days about becoming wealthy, right? So at the end of the day, I'm going to talk to you guys about three things today. Our team, our company, and the industry that we're in. And I just want you to actually grab a pen, grab a notebook, so you can actually pick up on some of the stuff I'm going to be dropping for you guys today. But the first thing is understanding that we got a team. And when you're talking about becoming wealthy, you don't want to become wealthy alone, right? It's better, you can go so much further with the team. So with that being said, we are the extra digit, right? And our passion and our focus is helping people increase their assets, their cash flow, right? Their life, one digit at a time, right? And look, I said life too, y'all. Hey, if you 71, I actually make it to 71, right? But if you're earning 3 figures, 4 figures, we want to help you guys make 5. If you are already humbly making 6 figures, we want to help you actually make 7 because we partner with a future billion-dollar company called Make Wealth Real. And our whole motto is connecting your lifestyle with your legacy, right? So the extra digit movement, we got a concept we like to call simple. Somebody on the line say simple. Somebody on the line actually write it in the comment section. Simple.
Simple.
The biggest thing is about the transition of wealth. There's a shift happening right now in America right now. I don't know. I said November is my birthday, but y'all know during election time, money starts being a little bit different, doesn't it? This is an election year. So I think it's very important we prepare for war, no matter the outcome, in times of peace, when it's hot outside and we enjoying it, right? The key thing is semester 1 is done. Season 2 is already done. This is quarter number 3. July, August, and September. Somebody put 90-day game plan. Because what our habits tend to repeat themselves, right, Reggie? They say if you fail the test the first time, you'll be bound to repeat it again. So the problem is most people do not know what to do with their money. So when we say simple, it's an acronym that stands for these four things first. Shop smart. Raise your hand if you want to shop smart this season. You want to increase your cash flow and your assets this season. You're a person who's ready to multiply and protect your assets and cash flow this season. Somebody in the comment section write this season. Because once we focus on doing all of those things, we're going to show you guys how to leverage everything. So let me start with part one and help you shop smart. I'm going to introduce something that's a concept that a guy named Elon Musk made millions and billions of dollars for. Anybody familiar with a guy named Elon Musk?
Yes.
Anybody seen the Cybertrucks or the Cyber Beast? But a lot of people forget that Elon Musk had a huge hand in PayPal, right? And the thing is with PayPal, y'all know when you send money to me or I send money to you, right? There was a transaction fee. Somebody in the comment section write transaction fee. And what we want to show you guys today when we talk about helping people shop smart is the same way Elon Musk got paid with it was microtransactions. Microtransactions. Imagine having a free app we're going to introduce to you guys called GiveBucks. You have over 3,000 users on a free app that you share. Somebody repeat after me. Free app.
Free app.
Free app. But imagine if hundreds and thousands of people, 3,000, right, per day only shop and you got 10 cents per day. That's an extra $158 per day. That's darn near $60,000 per year in people doing what they were going to do anyway. Is it safe to say most of us are going to go shop on Amazon? Yes. Anybody going to actually go to hotels.com? Even if you don't see your hotel on here, I'm pretty sure it's on hotels.com, right? Longhorn, Lowe's, Uber, Cracker Barrel, Kroger. I've been going to Kroger so much lately because I can get gas from Kroger, right? But imagine earning 10 cents, 25 cents, 35 cents on things people are going to do anyway. Olive Garden, Staples. It's back to school season, y'all. So when you about to go back to school shopping for the grandkids, shouldn't you pay yourself first?
Absolutely.
I told you guys about our team, and that's just kind of how our team is moving, right? We're going to help you increase your cash flow, whichever strategy that you see best fit. So that's what I'm telling you. Take note on what stands out to you. Because also MWR, that stands for Make Wealth Real. We got the perfect business, y'all. Because I want you to ask yourself right now, where can you get paid daily while someone else does the work for you? I've worked many, many jobs in my life, right? Corporate, government jobs, no good jobs. I've done them all. But I've never had the boss say, hey, B, scoot over, bro. Let me do the work for you today, and I still pay you. Right? That don't happen typically. But for a small startup cost of just $200 and your monthly membership fee of $149 per month, you can become a qualified marketing director. In summary, becoming a QMD is what we call it for short. It's $349 one time. I love to get the number and the money out the way. So help me help everybody else who's watching the recording. $349 one time. Let's get the numbers out the way. That's if you want the business. However, if you just want to take advantage of our wealth membership, see on the bottom, for $149 per month, you will get a full team of financial experts who do the work for you. And what do I mean by that? You're gonna have an expert for $149 to help you reduce your taxes. They'll do a 3-year review on your taxes. If you got bills, all you got to do is upload your bills. They'll focus on negotiating your bills lower than higher. When it comes to your debt, I want you guys to see a screen I'm going to bring up in a second, but they're going to show you how to get $1 million day, a debt-free day, and when these 3 things go down, your credit score goes up. So do that for me. 3 down, 1 up is our #1 mission, is to help you reduce taxes, lower your bills, eliminate debt, and improve your credit scores. But for our advanced people, see, some of the people that actually we network with and connect with on a daily basis are looking for ways to have their money make their money. Anybody ready for their money to make their money?
Yes.
And our next level strategy. See, I talked about GiveBucks, right? I'm talking to you guys about our 72-hour money challenge because when you upload those documents, in the first 72 hours, we can guarantee you some good results. On average, that's about $200 to about $3,000 every single month that a lot of people are seeing income shifted back to them. But our next level strategy, we're putting people in a position to actually get their own bank. PCAs, private reserve accounts. We got something called land banking, where it's yielding 40% return on the investment of purchasing land and parcels of land in Antelope Valley, California right now, right? Also, trust funds is all complex trust funds is a part of this process, and I'm gonna show you guys some details, right? But keeping it simple, to this date, the company you guys are listening to, and the results that they have from real people, over the last year, they have eliminated and reduced people's taxes by over $144 million.
Yes.
When it comes to eliminating debt, we actually shaved off $2.3 billion in over 52,000 years of people's life sentence. When it comes to lowering your bills, anybody got a bill that they would love to pay less for right now? MWR and Collective over the last year have yielded over $98 and saved money on bills. $98 million a year. See, and when those three things go down, by default, your credit score got to go up. See, an average member in MWR Financial credit scores increase about 126 points. They give you a debt-free day. If you guys see to the right, this gentleman's debt-free date is December 2030. His $1 million date is May 2040. His interest saved was over $49,000 in 8 years shaved off his life sentence, putting back $4,000+ in his pocket every single month. See, these are the real results that we're talking about. My credit scores went up over 110 points. The experts actually put over $400, $500 back in my pocket every single month. So now that put me in a better position to have my car note paid for. Anybody say paid for? And I'm gonna show you guys actually how I put myself in a position to actually earn a 4-figure residual stream of income that allows me to start investing to my future for my legacy. But before I move forward with anything else, we got lots of people here on this Zoom. I'm super excited to see you guys. In the middle of the day, I think, Reggie, we might have to run this back because people look like they on lunch break. You got only 10, 15 minutes to talk to some people about wealth, right? But anybody have a true testimony from what our experts have been able to do when it comes to your taxes, your credit, your debt, your bills, anything that you guys can share? Because I know a lot of people don't know me. I talk country. I know my screen may be blurry. So I want somebody else to share anything that they can. And I think I got my brother, Daryl. Daryl, can you hear me, King?
Hey, Mr. Ponder, how are you doing, sir?
Okay. What's up, boss? I'm doing well, man. How your day going?
Listen, if it gets any better, I won't be able to stand it. Well, my name is Daryl R. Banks. I'm a medical device technician from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I accepted NWR's 72-hour money challenge. But let me just tell you what my new team of experts were able to do for me. They put back into my pockets $1,109.56 every month. Now, with this new cash infusion, I was able to then invest in the next level strategies of NWR, which is actually the DCA, the Diversified Cash Flow Account. This account far outpaces my 401k. It gives me uninterrupted compound interest, and I've now become my own bank. Now, because I actually decided to share this challenge with others, NWR now pays me a 3-figure per month passive residual income, $20 a day, $600 a month. It's incredible. I want to thank Mr. Carlton Lassiter, who actually shared this with me. And listen, you definitely need to take this challenge. Thanks again for letting me share.
Oh my God, that was phenomenal. I'm going to have to pay you for that one.
Awesome.
Definitely phenomenal, Daryl. You're a servant leader, and we stick around, man. We're going to have some great conversations here, okay? Auntie, I got my auntie on the line. Auntie Gwendolyn Dotson from up north, who's residing here in the ATL. How are you doing today, love?
I am doing fine. First of all, I want to say thank you. You're doing an amazing job. You're a pioneer leader. I say congratulations, sir. And let me tell you, we have an excellent team, and Mr. Banks, his testimony, as well as Mr. Bernard Ponder, getting back $500 extra each month, 4-figure income. Mr. Daryl Banks with his DCA account, 3-figure income, $20 a day. Guys, I was retired on a fixed income, and my upline, Angela Johnson, introduced me to this. I got $200 back. That was besides the money I was making. I didn't ball out. I took that, I eliminated $4,000 worth of debt, 2 credit cards, got my spouse and then my children. Our credit scores went up 145 points. We're looking at the 800 club. To be transparent, when I first came in, my credit score was a 543. It's a 788. We go into the 800, and we're telling everybody about this amazing 72-hour money challenge. Get the challenge, let the experts do the work for you. We also eliminated $2,000 in our home-based business. We are growing and we're building a team. Thank you so much for my testimony.
Phenomenal. Thank you, Auntie Gwen, for that. See, it's not just about you. It's like, because you can even, like she said, her husband, like saving him money, like helping pay bills and stuff like that. It's just not about us, right? A lot of times, how many people here are actually fighting every single day for their last name and not their first name? See, it's way bigger than this. And I'm gonna show you guys some people I got some tremendous amount of respect for, because two of these young ladies, hold up, let me flip through the slides. Oh, got it. Boom, 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 just like that. Queens like Anita Pat and Marcella actually built their dream homes because of what the experts did for them on their money. Good friends of mine like Dunn and Ruth, they actually eliminated over $85,000 in debt with our program, reduced their taxes over $960 per month. Both of them now are sitting at an 800 plus credit score. Anybody okay with allowing the experts to get you an extra 50 or 100 points on your credit score? See, with that, they was able to purchase their second home and got 10 acres in Puerto Rico. But the biggest thing is, we talked about keeping this thing simple. We talked about shopping and microtransactions. But I want to focus on helping some people who are here to simply increase their assets and increase their cash flow. How many people want a vacation home? How many people want that dream car or do philanthropy? See, me, I started my high school's alumni association where I focused on scholarships and grant money for their further education. But I wasn't able to do that besides programs like this and the education that they gave me about wealth and money and actually how I can leverage my time to actually do it. So one of the things is that we actually get paid daily and weekly. Help me out, team. Put daily pay in the comment section. Because when everybody becomes a QMD, they upgrade for $200 one time and pay the $149 per month, you can earn a daily residual income. So just a little education about what residual income is. It's very important you understand it. That means you do something one time, but you get paid over and over and over for that thing you did one time. A lot of us are very familiar with it in TV, where they call it syndication, where like Will Smith created The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They recorded it one time, but they still play it, right? Every time it plays, it's a syndicated check. In music, when you hear Thriller from Michael Jackson, that's called royalties. See, over here, it's called What You Want. When you share this information, this wealth membership that done so many things for like people like Auntie Gwen or Daryl Banks, or even myself and the people you're gonna see on these slides, you can actually earn an unlimited amount of residual income, but up front, a sponsor bonus. Anytime somebody gets in business with you as a member for $149, or the option that they want to get started at and lower all their taxes, you earn $50 every time that happens. Is that a good deal? Because the big thing about that is this can happen all across the country. Humbly, my team right now is in about 8 to 9 different states. I'm gonna talk to you guys about leverage in a second, but momentum bonus is everything. Because they say success loves speed, doesn't it? But the biggest thing is in your first 30 days or 90 days of working with our program, you can earn anywhere from $150 to $900, which is a maximum of $1,500 in your first 90 days. Can somebody say third quarter winning? Because July, August, and September, the time is going to happen. Would you like the money to come along with it, along the journey with you? But for more weekly bonuses at QMDs, put in the comment section 12 equals 600. Because even if those 3 got their business for free, and or you just shared it with 12 motivated, highly excited people about leaving a legacy for their family, this puts you in a position where you now earn a monthly residual income of $600 every month. When that happened for me, I was able to start putting money down on my rent every single month. And because of the next performance bonus, you get $300 per week. That's a $1,200 monthly potential income. Anybody can do something amazing with the extra $1,200? See, the biggest thing I want everybody here today is just to dream and think about while we're on our lunch break right now. what we could be doing with an extra $1,200 every month. This is an example of some of our leadership bonuses and our daily guarantee. My mentor, Brian M. Bean, this is one of his checks. If you look in the middle of the screen, it says daily guarantee. His daily guarantee at the time we took this screenshot was only $1,000 every day. I think his monthly overhead for his household is like maybe $6,500 to run all his houses. So imagine earning $3,000 the rest of the month. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to invest, right? But this is an example of how our company pays on a daily basis. The leadership bonus, I'm pretty sure he didn't know merit. Elijah Ronald earned $30 for each of them. Amy, $50, $100 when Crystal got started. $50, $40 here, $30 here, $70 here. And that's just one day in addition to the daily guarantee. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing this industry for 12 years consistently, persistently with discipline, urgency, and excitement. I've never seen a compensation plan that has paid anything like this. There are 3 positions that I want you to look at: the executive positions, the regional positions, and the presidential positions. The first one is the executive suites. All of our executive directors, like myself, get paid anywhere from $150 to $4,500 per month. Think about what you can do with that. I started paying my car note and mortgage with those kind of things, but also put me in a position to actually start preparing to invest more. How many people want to be a regional director? We're our regional directors all across the country. And just a hint, because of that app, we're going to be able to do business outside of the US as well. So imagine being able to help people earn $6,000 to $30,000. Let me make sure I said that correctly. $6,000 to $30,000 per month because of what our membership and because of what our business does and the experts and leadership that we have. For presidential positions pays anywhere from $45,000 per month all the way up to $450,000 per month. If y'all don't know what $450,000 per month is, it's $5.4 million. And you don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have a lot of skill. You don't have to have a lot of training to figure out how to do what we do in the biggest industry in the world that has, to this day, created the most millionaires and billionaires in the world. How many people are ready to start creating generational wealth? I think you should download this app called GiveBooks, because that was one of the first steps that we all actually took advantage of, because this is our second stream of income and it's free. Imagine getting paid when people at this summertime are working on landscaping at their house and they want to go to Lowe's, or they want to go to vacation in Cabo or somewhere else in the United States and they need to go to Airbnb, get an Airbnb, right? A lot of people are getting ready for back to school shopping. I'm helping the seniors at my high school graduate. So I got to go get some back to school book bags, paper. So y'all don't think I'm about to go to Staples because it's on the app and then get a percentage of the money back. I want you guys to do this as well. But I want you to make sure you get back with the person who shared this video or invited you to come learn with us their vanity code. All partners in the comment section, please put vanity code. Don't put yours in there. Just put the word vanity code, because we want everybody to understand, to get this free app, you got to have one. So what's a super app? It has multiple uses, multiple countries. You can do social networking, calling. Reggie, I want to talk about this real quick, right? You know, there's some people, it's the whole thing between people of Android and iPhone, right? Everybody knows that iPhone people can do like FaceTime, right? Android people can't do FaceTime. But I'm here to tell y'all today that you can probably get paid to have an Android, download this free app, and now you can do FaceTime. But because of the activity on the app, those turn into points and points turn into dollar bills. Anybody okay with turning points into dollar bills? So it's an app that has multiple different uses, including shopping, chatting, food delivery, payment. Did y'all know y'all can order an Uber on this app and get a percentage back of what you use on Uber? But the difference thing about this and GiveBucks and so many other places, I know if you guys go to Dubai, they got this certain app that everybody has to use to send money, to do all of these different things that we do in the entire country. Just heads up, I think the transition of wealth is starting to happen in the United States the same way. And I'm glad to be able to, if this is your first time hearing about it, being the first person to tell you about it. Because we're in the blue ocean right now, and that means there's no sharks in this water yet. It's open. And our biggest thing is that we give back to charity. So if you have your own nonprofit organization, If you got your own church, you can actually have them upload their documents to GiveBucks. And every time you shop, you can give a percentage to that church, to that nonprofit, to the Salvation Army, whoever that you choose to give that back to. But the opportunity is endless. Y'all heard me talk about PayPal. How many people know about Chime? How many people know about Skype, WhatsApp, CVS, Uber Eats, or even Nike? This is what we actually have the opportunity to do. Give back to our charity, but have everything in one place. This gentleman right here now I got so much respect for this brother named Clovell. One of the top purchasers. I want you guys to hear what I'm saying. This gentleman is one of the #1 purchasers of precious metals in our entire company. You guys see those silver bars over there? When I talked about next level strategies, one of them is precious metals, and I did not say earlier. But because of the membership, he was able to eliminate over $69,000 in debt, reduce his taxes over $400 per month. Currently has an 835 credit score, and he's going for 850. If y'all didn't know, that's the highest credit score you can get in the world. But he also earns a monthly $600 a month in residual income, and he's doing his thing. But the biggest thing is here is that the last part and what we talked about before we talk about leveraging everything, I taught you guys about shopping, increasing your cash flow, multiplying your assets. But that P in simple is protecting everything, right? Write this quote down. Own nothing and control everything is what the Rockefellers taught their families. See, there's other people that we heard about that didn't teach their family on a quarterly basis. And that family, I don't want to call their wrong name out, but it's not the Rockefellers, it's one of the other families, and they don't have those legacy $1 million and $1 billion no more. It's because of what they taught their families. But the key thing here is, no matter if you look at all the people in black and white on the screen or the people in color on the screen, everybody has a B in there. Anybody know what that B stands for? What I'm talking about? Scream it out to me. Anybody? Anybody think what in common with the letter B that all of these people may have? Wait.
Billionaire.
Okay, thank you. We all agree that everybody on this screen is a billionaire. And one of the things that they all have is what we offer here with MWR. It's called a complex trust fund. I'm not saying you got to be a billionaire to have a complex trust fund, but every single billionaire on this screen has a complex trust fund. And our membership does that. It allows you to actually get a business trust that funds your family trust. Now you got the EE at the end of your name. You can start working on creating trust fund babies. But everything in the family trust now pays your nonprofit 501c3. This is what we're doing with MWR when we say we're making wealth real. It's just not the name. It's a real life thing. So with that being said, we want you to actually put yourselves in a position to leverage everything, because you can become some of our success stories like a Gerald Parker, two-star regional director, 5-figure monthly income. Think about what we go to work for every day. You know, I've had some jobs, man, but I've never been in a position where every month I humbly made 5 figures. You know, every month, that's something different. He acquired a second home in Florida so he can vacation in the wintertime to somewhere hot. Shirley and Trevor Thompson, all of these people are $1 million residual ring club earning no less than $9,000 per month. What could you do with an extra $9,000 per month in your household? We got a lot of respect for this young lady here named Christy Howard, 2-star regional director. She still has the current fastest record for in the first 30 days, earning $2,500 a month in the first 30 days. In the first 6 months, she's actually being able to put herself in a position to earn $8,200 in the first 6 months. And within a year, she got to over $14,000 a month. Y'all see her quote at the bottom. She said, my residual income also now pays all of my mother's bills. That right there said, how much? $349 bet. If $349 can get me in the next month $2,500 a month, I'm sold on that. Y'all tell me somewhere right now where y'all can go, and I ain't got no degree, ain't got no background. I can put $2 down, $3 down, and I can give $8,200 in the next 6 months. Shayna Rollins, got a lot of respect for this young lady, earning $12,000 a month, purchased her first home. She said, I looked at this home years ago and to now living it is dreams come true. How many people are ready to start making their dreams come true? See, because a story like this one right here, Charles and Judith Irie, Charles was laid off during the pandemic, and I don't want to disrespect anybody's rank, but I think he's one of them top people in the army or something like that. Much respect to you, Kenny, right? But the biggest thing is he got into this business in the first year, got a brand new 2022-23 truck, paid it off in the first year. They built their own first home out in South Georgia that has a lake, that has a pool. I don't even know how many square feet, but y'all see how beautiful and big this is? Imagine being laid off and still being able to do this in a recession, right? But this gentleman here, we got a tremendous amount of respect for as we get ready to close out this conversation. Name is Brian M. B. We like to call him the GTO. That means the greatest trainer of all times. When I tell you, I tell no story, you got to come hear this guy. And as I say that today, if you're watching this on recording, log into the Extra Digit Movement on Facebook. I'm going to drop this plug. Is that okay, Reggie? Okay. Tonight at 8:25 p.m. Eastern Time, this man who just bought 23 acres of land on South Fulton Parkway, who just bought a condo in Dubai, who just had a brain hemorrhage on Christmas Day and was in the hospital all this time and still came back and is the top 5% income earner in the whole entire USA. I said brain hemorrhage, right? The biggest thing is I don't take that story lightly because he was prepared. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we just got to go ahead and get ourselves prepared because at the end of the day, if money can fix it, we don't have no problem, right? But his life was on the line. He had to go, talk to God. But because he served so many other people, like myself, like the people you see on the line, God continues to cover him and help us actually build a legacy and a lifestyle that none of us really want to ever move from. He actually got the Bean Acres where as a team, if you join us in the team, you can come hang out with us at Bean Acres. He turned into an Airbnb. We got 4-wheelers there. We got a lake there. He's actually building an amphitheater right there. Y'all see the ducks? We call them EDM, Extra Digit Movement, right? But nonetheless, we're doing big things. You do not have to worry about the person who actually shared this information with you. Because when you get started with MWR Financial, you got all the training and support you need. We're going to take you from a consumer to a pro-consumer. And how we do that is through regional events, leadership retreats, national events, even Zooms just like this one. So before you go into the rest of the day, thank the person who invited you to come learn with us, because that's all we wanted to do. We're not locking the doors and singing Kumbaya until you start working on your legacy for your family. We just wanted to expose you to it. Is that fair? So with that being said, being a prosumer, you got 2 options. And we want to help you make this option the best. Either you want some of this, meaning you're a number 2, or you're a number 1, like the majority of us, and you want all of this, right? Number 2, say you want the membership only. That's only $149 up front and every $149 per month. I don't know if you guys have ever went to somebody to help you fix their credit. I'm pretty sure it's going to be actually $100 and $150 just for credit alone. I don't know if you guys ever went to a consultant to work on your taxes for business or personal. It's going to be about $100 to $150 for that hour. Right, but nonetheless, you're going to get everything that we just talked about, but you just simply said you don't want to get paid to have people work on these things for you, and that's fine. Some of us actually said we are number 1, we want it all. We want to reduce our taxes, eliminate our debt, lower our bills, restore our credit, get a DCA or a PRA where we're now our family's own bank, and we can borrow against ourselves. We want to actually purchase land. We want precious metals, trust by assets. We want the sponsorship bonuses, momentum bonuses, performance bonuses, leadership bonuses, and definitely, somebody write definitely, the daily guarantee income that pays anywhere from $5 per day all the way up to $15,000 per day. Now imagine if it took you 3 years to just get $1,000 per day. Would that $349 investment into your family be worth that? So with that being said, if not this, then what? If not you, then who? I always say it's probably that amazing person in your mirror or in this Zoom who need to get off their assets. Change their mindset so you and your family can be set for the rest of your lives. We gave you guys some free information give books, the 72-hour money challenge. We giving you guys the daily pay and next level strategies where your money can start making you money. Where else can you go find all of this for $149 a month? My name is 3-star Executive Director Bernard Punter out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's been a pleasure having this conversation with you guys, and I look forward to learning more with you guys over the next 24 to 48 hours. Talk with you guys soon. Stay blessed, be blessed, and we'll see you guys on the next one.